Hey, what's up, guys? It's Danny, and I'm gonna go over some blogging techniques, how to make so you can make money blogging. And before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna show you a little bonus email market for you guys. So take notes, and I'm gonna show you something special today. So you want to just make sure you pay attention and use everything you got so you can pay attention and just take as much notes as you can and take action because this is serious stuff. And if you're serious about your business, then you'll take notes and take action. See, many people come to these webinars and never take action. But I don't know, I got a feeling that you're different. Someone on this webinar here is gonna take this and make money blogging. But I don't know. Some of you might not want to make money blogging. Either way, you're destined for greatness, like Les Brown said. And I remember my mentor told me to listen to personal development. He said, 7 years from now, you don't even know where you will be. I remember saying that to one of my clients as he looked at me in confusion that could even be possible. So what I'm saying to you guys is pay attention. This is serious stuff. I'm going to pop into my and I'm going to email my list. This is your bonus, guys. This is going to be fun, by the way. I have fun blogging, finding out new information to help you guys with, you know. Can you imagine where you will be 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 2 years from now? Just think of all the possibilities that you have. You see, it's not, it's about the set of the sail. It's not about where the wind pushes you. It's about the set of the sail. So, how are you setting yourself? I know I'm setting it exactly where I want it to be. So, how does email marketing help you? Well, many of you don't necessarily understand how to even send an email, whether or not that's you. Some of you don't even know what to say. That's fine. I got you guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my. So you want to know who you're talking to, what kind of person they are, right? What are you going to write about? Is it going to be fun, entertaining, or informative? This one I'm going to make it just informative, letting them know that I'm live and that they could come watch me, right? You can just close the door. Let them know that I'm live and they should come just watch me perform some crazy marketing techniques. just for you guys. You ever wondered how far you can take this stuff? I mean, really, you ever wondered how far you can take your dreams? How far you can take your actions? How far you can take your results? You see, T. Harv Eker said, your thoughts equals your feelings equal your actions, and your actions equals results. I'm actually going to put that as an image, by the way. Get on this webinar now. Watch me blog. All right. So what's in your subconscious? What's in there? What's lingering inside your mind? Is it positive? Is it mind lifting, mind changing? Is it attitude, constructive, just amazing thoughts, or is it pessimist thoughts, negative thoughts, thoughts of failure, thoughts of regret? See, that's what's going to determine what kind of person you are. Now, the right answer to that question is the first one. Obviously, it should be results. You know, you guys just love personal. I don't know how it's kind of funny how personal development is so huge in MLM. It's like the thing. It's like the thing. So I could just like sit around and talk about personal development all day, and you guys will listen to me for no reason, just because you think that you're special. But truth is, you are special. You guys are all special. You know how I know that? Because you're here. You're listening. You're taking action. You're doing things that many people. You're learning new things right now that are going to change your future. That's how I know you're special. And your learning will supply whatever it is you need. If you just apply what you learn into massive action. That's all it takes, guys. Apply what you learn into massive action. Once you do that, that's the secret recipe to success. Anywhere in life, that's the secret recipe. Apply what you learn and take massive action. It's not about having a degree. It's not about having 2 degrees. It's about whatever you learn. See, Thomas Edison didn't even have any degree. He only had like 3 days of schooling. There's many people like that in the world. A lot of the greats, Steve Jobs, same thing. So cutting to the chase, I'm going to open up my Empower Network blog now. And I'm not going to market at all, but I will use Oh, damn, I didn't even put I didn't put any link. Gotta go back. See. Whoa, failure is only feedback. That's it. So this is feedback telling me, Danny, go back in and put a link into your message. Sometimes people think that it's about the strategy to be successful, to get a result. And what is a result? A result could be anything: getting the lead, getting a click, getting an open. That's all a result is. It's what you want is sometimes the sale, and that's the big result, and that takes a lot of little results. See, so a lot of people think that this Facebook strategy, this new Instagram strategy, this other strategy is the only way to do it, and you guys will like die for it. And that's not true, because you can use any strategy, and it's really about the person. Just like mixed martial arts, it's really about the person. It doesn't matter what kind of martial art you know, it's about how you use it and who you are, how much willpower you have inside of you, how much have you tested yourself, how much have you worked, or have you outworked your opponent, have you outworked yourself. That's really what it's about, because that's when you gain the new skills. That's exactly when you gain the new skills. And that's when you gain new philosophies. And Jim Rohn once said, you should write down in your journal all your philosophies for life, because you can leave this for the next generation. And I thought that was powerful. That's why I decided to share it. And you can get his journal. Actually, I was looking into it. That's aside from aside from what I'm talking about. But yeah, you should write in your journal the philosophies you learn from the skills and strategies you've applied. And then, of course, you have information that you've gathered. All this is important. Never let it go. These information is gonna last you a lifetime, even after you're gone, if you just write it down in a blog. Right? Something like a blog called Kalatu. Enough with the mind control. But seriously, guys, this is all personal development. This is all controlling my mind, just talking out loud, personal development, and just what I've learned throughout the years of struggle and being at home when I didn't have a job, and listening to personal development, and I knowing that one day I'd be able to influence somebody just like you. That's all. And a day came like today where I could speak life into your new blog that you'll get with these new skills and strategies you'll learn today. Hopefully something I say today can be on your post. Because the truth is, I wouldn't mind it. I'd love that. I'd appreciate it. Okay, cool. So let's go do this blog. So there's a season for sowing, and there's a season for reaping. You can't complain about your crops when you reap what you sow and you don't like it. All you can do is sow again. All you can do is wait for the next harvest, until one day you'll reap exactly what you wanted. And then you'll know how it is to be successful. Then you take that and you do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until one day you pass away and you leave a mark for your future. And then they do it over and over and over and over again. You see, that's how these people like Henry Ford and Andrew Carnegie have, and Rockefellers have created something so ginormous, for lack of a better word, because they do it over and over and over and over. I remember this guy from a company, he just kept saying diamond, 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 diamond. I was like, geez, all right, diamond. Relax. But it's not about the diamond, it's about doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it's that commitment. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. See something. Gotta pull up a couple of things here. Just give me a second. They're not working because just give me a second, guys. I'll be right there. So now I'm gonna go to, this is a skill I learned from one of the better people online. I'm not gonna mention the name, but all you gotta do is go to google.com, one of the greatest search engines, keyword tool on the search engine. What pops up is called Keyword Planner. Sounds pretty basic, right? And then what you do is you start picking a keyword from a blog for your blog. You want to think big about your blog. You want to think different about what you're going to blog about, because there's so many blogs out there. What makes you unique? What makes you different? And make sure you leave your mark. So while I wait for this Google AdWord to just upload, I'm going going to look here to see. This is what I use to strategically place my blog on Google. So I could gather up information. I get a shareable image. I get a tweetable quote. I can find that anywhere on the net. And then a question, a cool question at the end of the post. I probably put a call to action. I found a website one day here with a great call to action. So I'm going to just go ahead and look for it right now and have it ready. This way, I don't have to look for it later.
Why am I itching so bad? Is it because of the heat? I think I'm getting like a heat rash. Like everywhere.
I'll take a shower. I'm going to take one after I'm done. I think it's a better idea. Oh, there it is. Taking action. 16 questions for taking action. Okay, so I'm going to talk about personal development in this one because for some reason I find that happens to be one of my better subjects. Like I said, I was jobless, watching Anthony Robbins and Jim Rohn talking about sowing and reaping and changing your life this year. I knew one day I'd be using it. I knew one day I'd be using it. I'll click on keyword ideas because it's going to give me a keyword that I could use that would be good. And I'll just use personal development itself while I find an image I can use for my blog. One that makes sense. Growing people. But this seems kind of simple, but I like it though. Oh, I like this big fish into a small fish into a big pond. No, I'm not going to use that one. Something, anything really. Okay, there we go. This one. See, it's not about, in the Millionaire Mind, they said that it's about changing your roots in order to change your fruits. I remember that quote. So I was going to add that to my blog post. So it's here. There it is. I'll post that. Change your roots. Grow. Oh, great. Grow their roots. I remember in a seminar, a millionaire once said, your thoughts will equal your actions. Your actions will equal your results. In order, he then said that in order for all of us to change, we must change. I wondered what he meant by this. I wondered what he meant by this until he explained and said, until he explained and said, your roots, my friend, you must grow your roots in order to grow your fruit. If you have bad roots, you will have bad fruit. And the same goes for the opposite. So, how do we grow good fruit? Watch the video below on one of my favorite mentors on personal development. So now I like what I wrote there. I'm gonna reread it. I remember in a seminar, a millionaire once said, your thoughts will equal your actions, and your actions will equal your results. He then said that in order for all of us to change, we must change. I wonder what he meant by this until he explained and said, your roots, my friend. You must grow your roots in order to grow your fruit. If you have bad fruit, if you have bad roots, you will have bad fruit. And the same goes for the opposite. So how do we grow good fruit? I thought. So how do we grow good fruit? I thought. I then went on to discover how, and this is what I found. Watch the video below on one of my favorite mental personal development and learn, my friends, how to grow great fruit. So all right, so that was good. I like it. So now I'm just gonna go into YouTube, find some cool videos and on how to grow your fruit, grow good fruit from roots. Because this is actually a real topic, like in like personal development. Like people actually talk about this all the time. One second, guys, while I pull this up. So it's really interesting what happens throughout the years listening to personal development and finally being able to express it with a product such as the one we have in the Empower Network called the Mass Influence Formula. Learning about language, learn how to use it, learn how to influence people with your words. Because see, words are powerful, and when we have something inside of us, sometimes we don't know how to express it because we don't have the words to do that. See, like right now, you're thinking about that. How can you express yourself? While you think about that, first thing you should think about is changing yourself, changing the way you think and the way you talk. As you change the way you talk, you'll change the way you think. As you change the way you think, you'll change the way you talk. And then when you take action on that, you'll notice exactly what I mean. So, in other words, grow your fruits, my friend, by growing your roots. It's all about changing your self image. Self image is one of the most underrated topics in today's age, but yet lately it's actually been one of the most studied because of the effects it has on people, the effects it's had on others, just changing the way they think of themselves actually changes their whole life. People become financially free, people become healthy, people become in love. People who had no love find love, right? It's a beautiful thing to have no love and then have love. You see, just to somebody, a dollar in America in today's economy is just a dollar in America. What can you buy with a dollar in today, 2015? About 2 cans of Coke, possibly. With a dollar in my country, for example, in South America, what you could buy is about 2 liters. So think about that in a bigger scale. What can that do to provide for your family, for others? See, this is when you start thinking big and start thinking about growing your roots. Growing your roots, my friend. I think I found one. I like this video, so I'm gonna post it. That song was just beautiful. I'm gonna show you guys when it's done. All right, guys, I found something. This is by Norman Vincent Peale. You guys have to watch the whole thing.
What? No, it's someone else. Yeah. I was gonna say Grace, and I said yeah, and she said, "Is that you?"
Nice. I like it. I like it. I'm going to read it over. Oh, what I do? Don't tell me that I closed it out. Don't tell me that. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oh, okay, good. It didn't delete. Okay, cool. So I'll read it. I'm done with the post, guys. And then after this, I'm going to shower. And so will you guys after you watch the video. And you are blessed. Blessed. 2 great tools to grow your roots. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna create my post. All right. So here we go. 2 great tools to grow your roots. I'm actually going to make a video right now on it. So let's talk about persistence while I wait for this to finish because I'm almost done. Persistence. Persistence is what keeps you driving forward. Persistence is what pushes you through when you think you have nothing left inside of you. That's being a little dramatic, but from time to time, aren't we all? So Persistence is what makes a harvest plant in the drought. That's what persistence is. We all have persistence. We all have many varying levels of it and degrees. We just use it in many different ways. We choose to use it in certain areas, and the good people tend to use it in the good areas. As we use persistence in our skills, we learn what we're capable of. And this is where the statement goes by Les Brown: you have greatness inside of you. If you only choose to believe in yourself today, if you only choose to dig inside and find those resources inside yourself, you will find true persistence lies within you and within everyone. Persistence. Wow, great words, great words. Just gotta add one thing and then get it rolling. Why?
I don't know why.
All right, I'm done with the post. And I shall read it.
No way.
I'm going to read it out loud because that's what I'm supposed to do. All right, here we go.
Why so cute? No comment?
I don't know why I should fit. All right now. And I want to just go over the blog post I posted on today. Onto a couple of skills that I learned through some success strategies, philosophies. And it's called Two Great Tools to Grow Your Roots. Why is this frozen? While I look at how it is frozen, you can think about what I'm going to say. Okay, there it is. I remember in a seminar, a millionaire once said, your thoughts will equal your actions, and your actions will equal your results. He then said that in order for us to change, we must change. I wondered what he meant by this until he explained and said, your roots, my friend. You must grow your roots in order to grow your fruit. If you have bad roots, you will have bad fruit. And the same goes for the opposite. So how do we grow good fruit? I then went on to discover how, and this is what I found. First, I want to share this beautiful song. Well, just give me a second, because the song is actually in the second one. I don't know why the song didn't come through. Wow, the song never went through. This is live, guys, so, all right. Either way. The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. This audio I have listened to over 50 times, and it has changed the way I think, feel, and act. It can for you too. I believe you have greatness within you. What dreams and desires do you have burning beneath? When is it time to let it out to the world? If you're reading this, your time is now. I remember my mentor once told me, the right time is now. And as he said this, I thought, it's time to take massive action. My hope is that this will happen for you too, because everyone is capable of doing things that are unexplainable. If you just change how you act and what you do, by watching this video, you'll change your attitude forever. Now you know what it feels like to let your roots grow. Pass this on and share it with others. When you decide to take action, this is where your journey begins. This system has transformed more lives than I can say. Move your mouse to the banner below and click it. Fill in the details, add your email in, and watch the presentation. I just have to say that it is in your best interest, my friend, to be ready to buy. Because even if you do not want to change your life today, by the time you're finished watching this presentation, you will want to. You have greatness within you, my friends.
Are you looking at me? Okay.
As this freezes. I'm just gonna edit it tomorrow. Guys, stay tuned. Really quick, I'm gonna give you guys a short presentation on what you can do with your blog, how to get a better way to blog, how to change your life, how to be different, how to think different. Like Steve Jobs once said, think different. You know, here's to the crazy ones, he said. Stay tuned.
you on camera?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like 5 minutes.
No. Just gonna walk with this thing.
All right, guys, here we come. We go. Close the door, babe.
I'm about to.
We're gonna take a shower.
Yeah, I can't stand.
Hey, you wanna wait for me? Or we could go.
No, I'm like really itchy.
Oh, thanks.
What? No, seriously.
Close the door, babe.
Hold on.
Huh?
No one's out there, so I'm like,
What?
no one's out there.
I know, but it makes noise. Close the door, please.
It is closed.
All right. All right, guys. I told you my story about how I was in the Millionaire Mind Intensive, and I actually experienced meeting millionaires, and the stories they told me affected me and affected the whole audience. It was the first time I was involved and actually was touched by somebody else's story, right? Somebody else's story could actually touch you in a way that can change your life. And I went in there thinking it was about the millions, and it wasn't about the millions. It was about changing my money beliefs. They said you need to grow your roots in order to change your fruits. That got to me. That got to me. It really did. Because we all have roots that need to be grown. We all have certain weeds in our garden that need to be destroyed. You see, I'm here to help you destroy those weeds from that garden. That blog post I just did in front of you guys was a great example on one of the ways you can do this. But you see, I've been doing this for about 4 years already. Personal development every day, studying videos like those from greats Jim Rohn, and greats such as Jim Rohn, Anthony Robbins, and Les Brown, when they say you got to be hungry, right? You got to change the way you think, change your life today, they said. And I've accomplished a few things that I'm very proud of because of those people, because of those words. And to be honest, you may be in a situation where I was at the beginning. I was just not in the right direction. sort of like you right now. But you see, once you choose a direction that you can actually develop, right? It's a direction you can develop and just be yourself and be passionate about what you do and about what you stand for and about your beliefs. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. See, sometimes it's not really what you need to learn, it's what you need to unlearn. That's what I learned at the Millionaire Mind, and I actually learned. I need to unlearn things, certain beliefs from people, from from when I was younger, teachers, preachers, parents, friends, myself. You see, we have an unconscious mind, and we have a conscious mind. The unconscious mind, imagine an iceberg, right? And then the unconscious mind is like this much, and the iceberg and the tip and the conscious mind is about like all of this right here. That's all we see when we see each other. You see, because the way we see the world is the way we see others. You see, the way to change is by looking at yourself to change what what's bothering us, what's hurting us. We sometimes we don't know what it is because we hurt ourselves all the time. We're our own worst enemy, right? But once we learn to treat ourselves kindly, we learn to actually develop ourselves. And if you get good enough, you can develop others. You can develop and multiply people, leaders, right? But it takes time. It takes time because I remember when I was sitting there meditating, watching these videos, and I decided that I was going to change. It didn't happen overnight. There was a lot of struggle, a lot of stuff happening in the way that I said, is this really even going to work? And I could only imagine if I had stopped, what an awful thing it would have been. Because the fact that I kept pushing and persisting is what got me here today, talking to you like this, language, dropping knowledge into your brain, into your subconscious mind right now. This is what this is all about. This is what I'm here to sell you. That feeling, that emotion, you can deliver that to the masses. You can deliver that to your life. You could change your life. That's it. By just understanding that this is your solution. It's not really money. It's not extra happiness. It's not really health or true love. It's yourself first. You need to love yourself first before you go love someone else. You need to be able. That's kind of creepy, but it's cool because we're here to be able to love yourself first before you love anyone else, right? You need to be able to know how to love others before you offer them something of value and then they give you money, right? Once you love yourself, you want to treat yourself good. You want to go work out. You want to be happy because who doesn't love to laugh? You see, this is when personal development comes in. I know you're in a rut. I know you're in a struggle, or maybe you're not in a struggle. Maybe you're living a grand life. Maybe you just want to improve yourself. Maybe you're listening to this so you can have an extra idea or two. And if I could drop one idea into your brain, I'm happy. But there's other people out there who don't know what to do. I'm here to tell you it's okay. Follow your heart, guys. Follow your heart. Check this out. What I'm going to show you has changed my life. I wish I had a video of me 5 years ago talking. It would not be the same person. I'm a different man. But you will see others, people like this, people like me, people who have went through a struggle, who overcame it, and 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 all over the world. In the video where I'm gonna point you to soon, you see, although I was watching these videos for 4 years before I actually came here and started talking like this, right? It's okay because I actually had to look for information on my own. I didn't have any mentors telling me what to do, where to go, and I needed that. I needed some support, and I didn't have it. So here you have support with me. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to give you the speakers, the mentors, the one you should follow. And not only that, but my company offers services of mindset training that literally changes your mind faster than ever, because what we're going to deliver is entrepreneurial success secrets, success technology, success information strategies, skills, and philosophies. Everything you need to change your mindset way quicker than what I had to go through. Because what I had to go through was a struggle in itself to find it. It reminds me of this movie I watched with these African kids and Islamic kids and this Spanish kid. They were all going to school 3 hours away, or an hour and a half back and forth, 3 hours just to go to school for about 6 hours. This is how I felt. I would spend so much time trying to find the greatest people that I could study. It was a struggle, and then I would study them. You see, now, if you were to join today, when you join today, better said, because we have a better way, you'll realize that it's there. You don't gotta look for it. It's all there. It's all inside. We tell you who the greats are. We tell you the leaders of our teams tell you what it is. They tell you what it is. So on top of all this, when you get this product, right, which will change your life, if you do not like it, you can return it. Risk-free guarantee, 7 days, right? But I'm telling you right now, if you're smart, you keep it. You listen to it over and over and over and over and over again. Kind of like that video I put in my blog. Kind of like this, my struggle, growing up. And I'm still growing. My struggle just to learn personal development. Not the traditional schooling we have here, not getting a degree. No, personal development. Talking about mindset, emotional intelligence, spirituality, physical health. I'm talking about leadership, business, life. That's what's going to give you the difference. That's what gave me the difference. That's what's giving everybody, all the leaders in the team, a difference. And many others around the world. You see, we have only, let me see, 30 minutes. And then this offer will go up to $44.95. Right now it's at $9 because I put it that way for you guys. So you have 30 minutes from now, and then you get to buy it for $44. So you might as well buy it right now. So guys, take action. Learn to change your mind. Develop yourself. Take care.